here at the Zero Hour, we believe in journalism. We love journalism. We're dedicated to it. That's why we don't take commercial funding. It's why we have a Patreon page where, by the way, if you become a subscriber, you can see bonus video with historian Kathleen Friedel, who we heard in the last segment, our good friend. We were talking about the Trump fascism arc and where we stand on that, among other things. So I think you'll enjoy that. If you're not a subscriber, please, we would ask you to become one, and that can be found at www.patreon.com/the0hour. That's patreon.com/the 0 Hour. Now, let's talk about journalism for a second in the land of Trump. Here's how crazy things have gotten for us. We are now in a situation where the Columbia Journalism Review, a respected publication on the topic of media, has actually been kind of forced by circumstance and demand to publish a piece, which it did recently, entitled "How Journalists Can Avoid a James O'Keefe-Style Sting." Now, that's because this little jerk, James O'Keefe, likes to go in with video, say stupid things to organizations he's trying to destroy, edit the video incredibly misleadingly to make it look like they did something foolish in return, and then destroy them. And of course, he has the entire Fox media empire and now the president of the United States and the power of the executive branch of the federal government to help him do his hateful work. But he's still a little jerk. And he is now said that he and his little evil minion friends are going to, and I quote, I'm going after the media next, he said. We have your name, we have your number, we are embedded in your institutions. Well, first of all, yeah, we're sweating, okay, Jimmy. But number two is he claims he has hundreds of hours of media-related video. So now, yes, as a service to my fellow Americans, my fellow activists, my fellow journalists, yeah, there's a little tip on how to avoid being stung by a James O'Keefe type. First of all, the Columbia Journalism Review doesn't say it, but if a jerk suddenly shows up at your organization, could be a sting. Secondly, they're trying to humiliate you. So note that that is their objective. They try to get the endorsements of trusted insiders, so they might place somebody with you for a long time and then, say, as one person did, well, can my niece work here? They use fake identification, fake identities, so it doesn't hurt to check a driver's license or whatever. They play on empathy. That's how they, try to get you to somehow cozy up to them, and maybe they'll flirt, maybe they'll say they're in trouble and they really need help with something, and couldn't you bend the rules a little? Watch out for that, especially with someone you haven't known for years. And as the Columbia Journalism Review says, ego and alcohol add up to regretful comments. So don't drink and brag, verify identity. They're looking for situations where you feel emotional, something you care deeply about, and don't let them do it. So unfortunately, we've reached a point in history where little thugs like James O'Keefe, because they have the power of an entire media empire and the presidency behind them, represent a threat to freedom. Loose lips sink ships.